Everyone is different, and all learners have different goals and different aptitudes. And with that in mind, New Brunswick has created several math pathways to meet the needs of all learners. Let's take a look at those pathways. It may look confusing, but we're going to look at each of these three main pathways in a little bit more detail. The beginning of all the math pathways is grade 10 Geometry, Measurement, and Finance, which we call GMF10. This is a mandatory course for all learners in grade 10, and they'll take it in either semester 1 or semester 2 of their grade 10 year. Students choosing to take a practical math pathway are required to do one math in each grade 10, 11, and 12. So after taking GMF 10, students would take Finance and Workplace Math 11 in grade 11, and then they would take Finance and Workplace Math in grade 12. And that would complete the minimum graduation requirement. Each course is worth 4 credit hours. The requirement for graduation is 12 credit hours. So 3 times 4 is a total of 12. Alternatively, students may choose to take the NBCC Skilled Trades and Work Ready Math 12-0 instead of the Finance Workplace 12. That would also meet the requirement. They could take it in addition to the Finance and Workplace Math 12-0. Completing these pathways would qualify students for many college programs, many workplace options, and some limited university programs as well. The other pathways involve some algebra, so let's take a look at those different pathways. The first is the Foundations pathway. After taking GMF10, the mandatory course, students would also take Numbers, Relations, and Functions 10, which we call NRF 10, in their grade 10 year. After that, they could take Foundations of Math 11-0 and Foundations of Math 12. Completing the Foundations Math pathway will qualify students to take nursing at university, to take business programs at many universities, and also to give a number more options at various colleges. And the third main pathway is the Pre-Calculus pathway. After taking GMF 10 and NRF 10, both in their grade 10 year, students would take Foundations 11-0 and then Pre-Calculus 11-0. After that, students could take Pre-Calculus 12-0A and B, and if they wish, students could take Calculus as well. In order to study things like engineering, computer science, some business programs, or science at the university level, students would be required to take at least 12-0B. To be well prepared for some of those options, they'd also be encouraged to take calculus. And there is a way to fit all of those math courses in to the 6 credit semesters starting in grade 10. And you can speak to your guidance counselor or math teacher about how that's done. Once again, there are various options for getting through your high school graduation requirements and also fulfilling the requirements of whatever you are choosing to do after high school. So if you have further questions about what any of these options are, about what they require, then please don't hesitate to talk to your guidance counselor about that. Also keep in mind that you can change math pathways. So if you start on one and realize that's not what you want to do, if that doesn't suit your plans after high school, then you can always go back and change your math pathway, and that's not a problem.